company joined the Alliance because we recognized the importance of supporting a group that promoted open standards and interoperability between HVAC and water heating and household and commercial equipment.
ClimateTalk technology, essentially it's a universal language that allows equipment from different manufacturers to talk with one another in systems outside of the home.
ClimateTalk technology is a protocol that's being worked on by a large group of different companies, all representing their different types of equipment, but trying to come up with a standard communication format and tool so that the equipment communicate effectively between the different pieces of equipment in the more connected households that we're seeing in the technology of the future.
I think the reason that you want to be a member of ClimateTalk is to have a say in the communication standards that we're going to put together as an industry.
It gives us a voice. As being part of that membership, it gives us the opportunity to participate in the development of the standards, make sure that our equipment is properly represented so that interoperability and communication works.
I benefit from being a member of ClimateTalk because I'm able to provide product that my competitors may not be able to, and to work with communicating equipment that is now out there in the field and will be there for many years to come.
The equipment itself, when you install it, would automatically and properly communicate with the automation network that might be present in the home. So if you have ClimateTalk enabled thermostats talking to a ClimateTalk enabled water heater, you don't have to go out and purchase specific thermostats. If it's ClimateTalk enabled, we know that it'll work together.
The ClimateTalk Alliance has really given us a platform to be able to at least express our opinion about what's important for our own company and helped us understand what we need to do to be able to deliver value to customers in the marketplace who are going to need communicating equipment.
We've seen on the commercial side how proprietary standards can really hamper innovation. It prevents broad implementation of new and better technology that communicates. In the ClimateTalk approach, equipment talks together and it promotes innovation. One of the things I think that's valuable about ClimateTalk is that it both enables this interoperability, but individual companies still have the capability of having their own proprietary features and functions that are sort of tunneled inside of ClimateTalk. So it gives them the ability to protect and offer features and functions that are useful to their equipment alone, and yet still work within the ClimateTalk standard. And we've seen that same capability in things like USB standard, for example. Once the USB port was available on a computer, we've seen many, many implementations of clever utilizations of that same standard. ClimateTalk, I think, seeks to have that same advantage.
ClimateTalk is the association that's going to lead in terms of developing open protocol communications, and that's why it's so important to be in ClimateTalk right now.
As more companies of different types come on board and get their company's equipment or their voice heard, it expands the capability of the system. So the more members that join it, I think the more powerful and effective the system will be. It's been fun meeting people within our industry and related industries, as well as getting in real working relationships with them, because you find out how many of these same problems that we face are faced by other companies, and we're working to resolve them together.